You know when you like never think you're gonna get to where you want to go? Oh, I'm getting nervous.
And I said, see it in your mind, trust that you have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Heading to another horse show. But this is a really fun one because it is the first time Zeke and I are competing at Prix St. George. Hi, baby. How handsome. Mom's gonna wash in, or she's gonna pack your feet today so your feet feel better, and then I'll let you out, huh? At least your brother didn't get too muddy, huh? Yeah. At least your brother didn't get too muddy. I'm gonna take your brother for a horse show, and then we'll be back Sunday, okay? I'm gonna do some supplement baggies right quick. I'm gonna give Tana some butte for his footses, for his poor little feet. I had the chiropractor out on Wednesday this week. Zeke and Ten got their adjustments done. Zeke was, in the normal sport horse area, a little out and stuck in his normal places, but Ten I went to go ride him, and he was like three-legged thing. Like I could not figure out what leg it was coming from. I could just tell that he was not feeling good. So I went and I rode him for like maybe a total of 2 or 3 minutes, just walk track canter for just a touch each way, and then I went and hopped off him and waited for the chiro to come. She did hoof testers on him. He was super sensitive to hoof testers on both front feet, and then he was super ouchy on I'll put a video so you can see a little clip in so you can see basically what I'm talking about. Kind of like right at the very, very top of his leg. He just was, he didn't like buckle, so I don't think it's super serious, but I think he might have strained his suspensory, possibly. I'm gonna have to have the vet obviously come out and see what's going on. I'm not gonna get her out just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and just pack his feet first, because we'll have to come out and take x-rays and all that stuff anyway, and I don't know, something about it for me just was, I feel like it's relating to his front feet, like he's basically offloading weight onto his hind, and probably did something stupid out in the pasture and just tweaked his little back leg a little bit. So some time off, and I've got him on 2 grams of butte right now, and then I'm going to pack his feet with Magic Cushion and then put him in hoof boots. It's unfortunate. The ground has just been so freaking hard, like so hard, and there's gravel right outside, like up like where the water troughs are, so I think it's kind of a mixture of a couple different things happening, but I think he'll be all right, because he's not like walking 3-legged lame or anything. He's just sore up front, and I think what he's trying to do is just take weight off those front feet, and I don't want to go and just say screw it and put shoes back on his fronts, because I was talking to a couple people, and they're like, you're honestly gonna regret it. You're better just putting him out in hoof boots for a little while and letting him just. We're at the NEC, getting ready to unload, pull in here, park, and start unloading and getting Zeker's all settled in. Did your brother really bit your forehead and pulled out some of your forelock? It's not like you even have much. You don't even have much. Oh, it's so pretty. This is my jacket. My new shade belly. Oh, it's so pretty. It's got the rose gold. So excited. Okay, put some cookies in my pocket. Gloves. Shad belly. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I go at 9:50. I'm so sticky, I can't even get my coat on.
Oh, you got so many compliments on your helmet yesterday.
Oh, I did?
Yes, you did. I meant to tell you that yesterday. But yeah, you got all sorts of compliments. All the ladies were loving it.
They were like, oh, it's so pretty.
Look at this pieces.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. Hi. Right. Hello everybody and welcome back. I am so excited to be doing this voiceover, even though it's essentially a month late, but no big deal. This is our warm-up for our first ever Prix St. George test. So I'm so proud of him and myself for going out there, and I mean, for our first time ever stepping down the center line at Prix St. George, and the first time ever running through the whole test in a regulation-sized dressage arena, I could not be more over the moon with how he did this weekend. So I'm just beyond grateful and beyond proud. So as the warm-up goes, starting a little bit on a longer rein, just kind of working him a little bit off the left rein and the right rein, really just trying to get him to break loose in his neck and his jaw. And he's such a good boy. He's so handsome. He went out there and tried his little heart out. And then this is a warm-up that I think this is it. I don't know if I showed her. I don't know if she got it on film or not. But essentially, I'm serpentining down the long side. Yeah, like that. So basically doing a half 10-meter circle, and then a half 10-meter circle, and then a half 10-meter circle, just to really get him broken loose at the base of his neck and get him bending. He is about to turn 20 in April, so he definitely has some stiffness and stuff that we have to work through. And he also just finished his EPM treatment a month or two ago. So he's really come super, super far, and I'm so beyond proud of him. But he's just, oh my god, he's so handsome. I'm just like, I don't even have words. I'm just so proud of both of us that we even are trying this level. Like, I never thought that I would be able to do Prix St. George with him. So with him, he tends to grab a hold of that right rein, and I kind of have to shimmy it away from him a little bit, but he has gotten better. So I think we're about to go in down the center line for our first ever Prix St. George test. And I'm just so excited. So this test, let's see, this was day one. First time out, we got a 56.912. So for the first time ever going down the center line at Prix St. George, we got almost a 57. I'm just beyond proud. So coming down the center line, just trying to get him to back off a little bit, kind of overshot it, and we definitely did not get a square halt. Gave him a little pat because he stayed halting. Normally he tries to move or back up, but he stayed halting, so that was good. Into our collected trot, we turn right and come into our medium trot. I really, you see, he kind of tried to take me there a little bit, but I was like, no, buddy, we're keeping this kind of, we're keeping this very chill. We're not showing off right now, like, because I'm not going to be able to get you back. So, coming back around, we go into a shoulder in. This one was better than they have been, but still not quite as good as they should be, but that's okay, no big deal. Into a 8-meter circle, and then a half pass to G. This half pass was a lot better than they have been before. I almost turned right there, and I was like, oh crap, sorry. And then we come into our extended trot across the diagonal. Again, I'm not pushing, I'm just trying to keep him from taking me and taking off of me, because he can get extremely strong in the bridle, and he anticipates what I'm going to ask next. So then come in this direction, do a shoulder in this way, and I was actually pretty proud of that. He could have softened the underside of his neck a little bit more, but it didn't. It was a pretty decent transition into that shoulder in. Into our 8-meter circle here, and then half pass right. This one wasn't quite as good, and you can see he's really stiff on that right rein there, so I can't really bend him to be able to get a smooth one, but it's gotten a lot better. So then we go into our walk, which happens on the center line at G, and then we go into our walk pirouettes. He's come so far. So this one wasn't too bad. He kind of swung wide out there with that right hind, but no big deal. He didn't canter. I should have gone a little bit further, but my brain farted, and he had a little hesitation there. But all in all, good walk pirouettes for him. Into our extended walk from M to R, and then across the diagonal to whatever letter this is coming up. I don't have it memorized. B, yes. I think we actually got a pretty good score on this extended walk. Nose was out. He was working over his back here. You see he kind of started anticipating, and he was like, I know what she's going to do, I know what she's going to do, and picked up the wrong lead because he was too busy trying to squeak at something down there that caught his eye. So that's okay. Just brought him back to the walk, picked up the canter, and go straight into our canter half pass left, and then you straighten for a stride at X, and then change. Late behind 2, but very, very calm, because the left to right change he tends to charge into because it's harder. And then into our change here at M. That one was clean, very good there. Into the corner, and then we go into our left canter pirouette. This one was not as good. It was a little bit choppy. You see how he kind of tried to hop there, but he held his lead through this corner. So you hold your lead, the canter through the corner, and then change at C. Late behind 2, but it was quiet, so I'll take it. Into our right canter pirouette. Around. This is his better one, but he got a little wide with that left hind. Again, no big deal. First test ever. He's still so good. Held the lead through the corner. I'm so proud of him. And then change at C. And he was late up front, which is not normal for him. So he just was kind of grabbing a little bit. And then into our series changes. Missed his back leads on that one. Missed his back lead by 2 there. These are the 4, so you have 5 changes every 4 strides. And so those, we didn't get any of them. I think we got one of them clean there. I think out of 14 changes, I think we got like 2 or 3 clean. Into our 3s, so 1, 2, 3, change, but did the 4, 2, 3, 1. Oh, he just swapped with the front. He just was, but at the end of the day, I always knew that the tempi changes are going to be our weak point. Now this is the movement of the test that scares me the most. Even though we definitely had a little bobble there, a little trot. So I just brought him back down to the walk, picked up the left lead canter because you're supposed to do an extended canter across the diagonal, and then change at F. Late behind to late behind, and then he trotted, and then back down the center line. So, I mean, we definitely had some moments of bobbles, but I was over the moon with this test. So happy with him. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're so handsome, man. You're such a handsome man. Yeah, you're such a handsome man. Come here. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Oh, get the eye booger out. Oh no. You. Look, Zeekers. Yeah. You got second place. Oh, you're so handsome. Look at how handsome. Oh, so handsome.
I got a video of Teddy yesterday. We kept shutting his door. So we kept shutting Ozzy's door.
He's like, honestly, I don't care what you do to me. Just touch me.
Ted's not here to bully.
No. Look at his lip is droopy and it's shaking. Fill your water buckets. Are you eating? I had a bunch of people come up and watch us. It was so sweet. I had so many people. Some of my old students came and watched me from when I was Debbie's assistant trainer. It was so sweet. But other than that, I'm just hanging out, just chilling. Honestly, at home, like our changes were way better than here. But when we were schooling and practicing at home, that is what it is. Apparently my ride time got moved up. So I lost like 10 minutes of schooling time, which isn't a big deal as you're about to go into your first ever Prix St. George test. That was my fault for not looking at it this morning. I looked at it the night before. And then unfortunately it changed. So that sucks. That really sucks, but it is what it is. I don't think I've ever ridden a more fun test than the Prix St. George test. It's just so cool. Like, not too far off. I think we'll get those Prix St. George scores in the next 1, 2, 3 shows, I think. Once we can kind of work on those tempi changes a little bit, but it is what it is. Those are always going to be our struggle. It's just with his hip and how uneven it is. That's always going to be a struggle for us. So that's that. So. Okay, you gotta give a good smile. Really good smile. 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 Come on, smile. You got a good smile. Oh, that's a good smile. Give me a better one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one. That's a good treat, huh? Yummy. Yummy. Oh, that's... Mans was staring at me through his stall window. So I was like... And he just kept staring at me. And I'm like, you have a full hay bag. You just ate your dinner. What else could you want? And so I was like, fine. I'll go for another walk. You just want to get out. You were bored. I don't blame you. You're used to being out in your pasture all day, aren't you? You're used to being out in your pasture. Where are you taking me? I'm being walked right now. Where are you taking me? Oh, look at his new halter. That's one of the CWD Mademoiselle ones. Can you slow down so I can show him your halter? Is that good grass? Okay, that's good grass. But 10 has the same one. Okay. 10's just his royal blue piping, and Zeke's is emerald piping. So it's the Mademoiselle CWD halter. And then I got the nameplate off of Dover. So now they're matching, just different colors. He's so handsome. I still can't believe how good he was today. Like, I sit here and I'm like, yeah, like, obviously I know our tempy changes were not good at all. I'd have to go back at the video and look, but I was making the joke where I was like, I think we got maybe like 2 out of 14 tempy changes right. Which the Prix St George test is pretty much all tempy changes. But even with screwing up both of the series changes, the 3s and the 4s, and having late changes, and we still got almost a 57, I think that's pretty damn good for our first time out. Cause you're so perfect. You're so perfect. You are. You're such a perfect boy. You're such a perfect boy. What's that? What's that, Zekers? Oh goodness. God, he's a monster. He has gotten so much attention today. People are just like flocking at his stall, like just loving on him, and he is just basically our famous Zeke. Everybody loves you. Where are you going now? Yeah. What are you doing? Is someone screaming? I don't think they're calling for you, kiddo. You eating? I love him so much. He is seriously just such a good boy. One more treat for the buckaroo. One more. Because her mother just can't. But you're going to have to take it from here. It's right here. Look. Zipper. Then let's try it again.
Between all of them,
You're such a good boy. You're such a sweet boy. Look at all the hay on your face. Oh, you got all the hay on your face. He's such a sweet boy. I don't have any more. I only gave you one because you've had probably 25 cookies today. You've had so many cookies today, you're gonna die. People have been just giving you so many cookies today. Just because you're so damn cute. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do. I don't have any more cookies. I don't have any more. You got the one cookie and then it's over. One more cookie to tuck you in. Yeah. It's like 6:30, buddy. One more cookie, tuck you in. Why don't you drink some water? That could be a smart thing to do. Listen, if you drink some water, that could be really smart. Here, let me get this piece of hay on your face. I don't have any more cookies. Got it. Ding. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, he's fine. That felt really good. So don't stop, please. He says don't stop it. Oh. Please don't stop. I love it. You're such a big baby. You're such a big baby. You are. You're such a big baby. You're such a big baby. Oh, but you're so sweet. So sweet though. Oh, where are you going? What are you in? Ken's really gone too far trying to get your jugular. He got closer on the other side. Oh, you're on your lead rope, kid. You gotta move that foot. Move this foot. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Come here. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. All right, so this is day 2. So I only did 1 test a day. This one we got a, where'd it go? 56%. So had a little bobble there coming out of the halt, but no big deal. Coming back around to the right again. He trips here and then picks up a canter, and I was like, nobody. And then he's like, ah. And I'm like, just come back down to the trot, kiddo. And then we go into our medium trot. I mean, even though he had that moment where he was like, no, I want a canter, we're going. I'm like, he did come back eventually and went into a nice medium trot. Coming back around to our shoulder in left from F to B. This one wasn't as good as the first day. You can see he's really just, until right there, he was really fighting me and really didn't want to let go of that right rein. Into our half pass. Not quite as good as the first day, but still better than they have been. He had a little bit of head twisting right there at the end. Turn left into our extended trot. I tried to make up some points here, so really kind of pushed a little bit for it, and he did so good. Oh my gosh, look at how handsome he is. But then he was a little hard to get back, but we made it happen. And then coming around, doing that right shoulder in. Still very happy with how these are going. This was his extremely hard side, and it's kind of almost switched now, but it's okay. Into our 8-meter circle, and then half pass right, and then walk at G. This is his harder half pass, but it was a little bit better than the day before. Into the walk. Oh, what a good man. What a good man. He definitely has, he has an issue taking over. Like, he just anticipates and tries to be the one making the decisions, even when I haven't asked for anything yet. So that walk pirouette was much better that direction. So I was really happy with that one. Got a little behind my legs, so I tapped him up a little bit. The walk pirouettes were definitely better this test than they were the test before. Into our extended walk from M to R, and then from R across the diagonal. So tried to get him to take his nose out a little bit. You see I kind of pushed my hands forward and lifted him up so he didn't get too deep and behind the vertical, because you want, in the extended walk, their poll to be the highest point, and you want their nose out. So same place we kind of had that issue the first day. I kind of worked him back a little bit, counterflexed him, and then was able to pick up that left lead. So definitely improved that from the test the day before. Into our canter half pass left, and then the straightening at X and flying change. And I think this one he was only late behind 1. Yeah, so that one was better. Into the canter half pass right. He needed to bring his haunches over just a little more, and we finally got it there. And then clean change there. So definitely a lot of improvements from the day before. Now, this is where I got so sad. So we had such a nice canter pirouette, and then some lady came walking out from behind the judge's stand and scared the shit out of him, and I almost fell off. So we obviously circled, so we got an error. But the fact that he calmed back down, picked up his hard lead, and counter-cantered through the corner. You can see he was a little bit like there, but late behind 1 on that change, which is normal for him. And then into the right canter pirouette. Really just trying to use my core and push him back. That one was so good. Oh, he is so good. I think we got a 7 on that. And then counter-canter through this corner. This is a hard exercise for him. Clean change there, and then the tempi changes got much better. So change. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. So we got the timing right, but he was obviously late behind on that left to right, which is normal. That's just him. Into the threes, I think these were actually okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. Missed that one. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then he goes down to the trot. I was like, gosh darn it. But all in all, improvements from the day before. Into the counter, or the extended canter, we didn't have that trot mistake there. I really did not want to push for this because I knew I would not be able to get him back. And then had a little halt there, almost, where he went to the walk. But he didn't try and take me, so that was a win. All in all, I'm obsessively proud of him. He was so perfect. I'm so happy. I was a bad vlogger today. I really did not vlog much at all. But I was just having fun, you know, it was so much fun today. I love, like, the dressage people that we show with, like my trainer, and her best friend is a trainer as well, Mari, and so it's seriously so much fun. Zeke was phenomenal today. We ended up having a lower score than we did yesterday, but I personally think our test went better, besides a couple little bobbles, like as far as like the series changes went and all that. So I'm over the moon. I'm so proud. Like, for us basically deciding after the show the 14th and 15th of last month, so 3 weeks, and we were like, yo, let's just go in and try it and see what happens. Like, before Saturday, like for my first test, I had never actually ridden a Prix St. George test from start to finish in a regulation sized dressage arena. And neither has Zeke. Zeke has never gone through an entire like Prix St. George dressage test. Now, like, we've obviously worked on all of like the separate movements and stuff like that, but like actually doing it in the regulation size arena is so much different than doing it in just a big wide open arena, because you have less time and less reaction time. And if you've ridden the Prix St. George test, you know there's something like, you don't have time to like sit and kind of figure it out. Like, it's boom 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 boom, like from start to finish there is something going on the entire time. He's just enjoying his life, man. I just, like, honestly haven't stopped smiling. I just haven't stopped smiling because, you know, when you, like, never think you're gonna get to where you want to go? When I first bought Zeke almost 3 years ago, Prix St. George seemed like the Olympics to me. Like, it seemed like I did not think we were ever gonna get there. And as we were working through trying to get my bronze medal, I was like, I don't know if we'll ever get to Prix St. George. I don't know. You know, we don't know. But somewhere along the lines, the fact that in essentially one show, I got my 4th level scores on him, which it took me, a year. It took me a year to get my bronze medal, like my 6 scores for my bronze medal. To go out there and do something that I never thought I'd be able to do, and like be decent at it, being over the mid-50s, like for our first time out on a horse that has had EPM, that has a injured pelvis from however long ago he's had it. He's got a tilted pelvis, so his right hip's lower than his left. What else? He's 19. He'll be 20 in April. He's got arthritis in his neck. I mean, not to mention all the issues with the right front he's had because of previous past care. Like, of all the things, like, against us, like, the fact that I'm gonna cry if I start talking about it. He is just the sweetest horse, and we've developed such a bond and a partnership, and there's a thing that I think I'm the most proud of, is that for the longest time, like, I would have a minimum of 1, sometimes 2 training rides from my trainer on Zeke a week. The last training ride she did on him was sometime in April. Like, he has not had any training rides, with the exception of me, since April. Now, yeah, she had him for 2 months between January to March, but then we found the EPM and treated it. So it's just, I always feel weird saying, like, I'm proud of myself, because I just feel weird, like, tooting my own horn. I don't know, I'm so weird to, like, give myself compliments. I don't know. But I feel like we've done a good job. Like, I feel like things are clicking. And the fact that between May to now, we've gotten 4 4th level scores, all over 60%. And we've got 2 Prix St. George scores after never doing the test before. One at almost 57 and another 56. I don't do it for the scores. Having a good score is, like, on top of just having fun already.
Let's get this boy out the trailer, huh? Hi, Zickers. You want to see your brother? Are you want to see your brother? I know, you're so ready. You guys out in the pasture in a little bit. What do you think? Hi, handsome. Oh, we gotta fix your diapers and your boots. I got you a treat. Okay, come on, Zekers. Oh, Zeke. We're going in here first. Really appreciate those legs. What are you doing? Come on, Zekers. Don't bite him already. Ten, you are such a mean brother. You're such a mean brother. Don't pack that ass up into me. You're so mean to your brother. You are. So mean. Ten, be nice. Be nice. I know. See, yes, you know mommy will protect you. You know mommy will protect you, and you're mean old brother. You're mean old brother. All right, we gotta fix those feet, Ten, huh? Yeah, we'll fix them. Honestly, I think one of my favorite things is like coming home after the horse show and seeing just like how excited they are to like be home, you know, because like I know that feeling. And it makes me really kind of happy to see how happy they are to come home. Oh, we got a humidifier in here. Sweet. Come on, let's go. Come on. It's like I don't want to be run around again. Go on. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to be run around either. Why don't you go out and go do some grazing? Come on. Come on. He's like, yeah, alright, I guess. crazy girl. Look at those butt cheeks. Look at that. Yes. Wow. Good butt. I just love them both so much. Okay, boys, make good choices. I'm gonna go unpack the trailer. Be good. It's so beautiful here. But like, look at that. Look at the storm cloud. That one big old storm cloud just like right over us right. Bye, handsomes. I love you. You guys are such good boys. I'll see you next week. Good night. Okay. There's the Stormans clouds. So if you enjoyed this, as usual, give it a like, comment, and if you're not already subscribed, would love it if you would subscribe. And if you want to be notified when we post new videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell, and that will get your notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Can you see me shaking?